Hey, what's up you guys? This is GCP De Silva and welcome to It's All About the Gold, where I use a different gold gun every single time. And in the corner today we have the MP5 gold crusted. Look, with the gold camo, it just looks magnificent, and when the sun hits it in the right spot, oh, it looks so good. Its aura, you know, just the shine about it, the glow is just something that the gods must have just built right into this gun. And I have no idea why I got so excited about the gold camo on it, but it just really does look very fantastic. And I just want to say that the submachine gun does really well on small range maps, such as the one that I'm playing on today, which is Seatown, and also the likes of Arcadin and Dome as well. And look at these guys. What are these guys doing? I just come right out the window and just blast right through them. And look at what my spy plane or my UAV picks up right here, Camper, and he gets owned right away. And of course, this is my MP9. Hello, MP9. What a beautiful secondary weapon you are. Too bad you don't have a gold camo, although I wish it probably would have looked better if it did. And GCP just needs to cool down right here for a little bit, so I'm taking a cold little bath, and let's see how hot this Predator missile is. Yeah, not so hot. That was a fail of a Predator missile. But you know what's funny about Predator missiles? What's funny is, especially when you are in theater mode and you are recording a Predator missile and you believe that you see the Predator missile going one way, and in theater mode it interprets it in a whole different way. You're just like, what? That's not what happened. And you know, I think that they need to fix that in this game. But again, I'm always confused whenever I see that. I'm like, that is not what happened. Excuse me, Infinity Ward, are you just trying to troll me again? But then I found out that Robert Bowling, or the Trolling King, Stealth Cloud Master, is gone. And of course, this is old news, but again, I haven't addressed it, and I don't have too many feelings about Robert Bowling. Of course, I do rage occasionally about him, but it's not about him, because of course he had nothing to do with the game. He was just the spokesperson of it, and he was just a face that we could all learn to hate. But of course, you know, there's always some part or some influence they play in the game. But whenever I had noticed or talked about Robert Bowling, I wasn't really like thinking about him and him specifically, like singling him out, that he had a whole influence about the game and how it came out. You know, of course, what I was thinking when I was thinking about the whole persona, not persona, but the whole reason why this game was so, like, not the best Call of Duty, obviously, why it could have been better, who was to blame for it. I actually blame, if you guys have seen the trailers for this game when it first came out, you know, or before it even came out, and there were trailers for it, and you know how the developers and Robert Bowling himself were talking about the game and just ways to improve at it. I think for I don't know whether it was like halfway before this game was supposed to come out, or a couple of months or weeks, or however long it was, but you know, there was this one guy who was the executive producer or whatever. Woo! Get bullseyed with that throwing knife. That was nasty. Brought out my weird accent right there, and then I just get owned right here. That one guy who's like, he has a bowl, not a bowl, but a buzz haircut as well, like Robert Bowling, but he has like an earring or something, or two earrings. I don't know what his name was. I don't know why Mark comes to mind, but he was an executive producer or whatever. I don't know what his title was, but I think since he's the head of the Infinity Ward team, or the Modern Warfare 3 game, I think he's to blame more than anybody. And you know, a lot of people just skipped over him and went immediately to Robert Bowling. Even though I do not like Robert Bowling, I just find that the guy was not responsible for all the bad things in this game. I find that the executive producer, and I'm gonna call him that, I don't even know if that's the correct title again, but that guy is to blame more than anyone else, because he actually has a lot of influence over the game, whereas Robert Bowling just had that spokesperson role where he was able to answer questions and of that sort of advertisement sort of business. But again, that one guy, I don't know why Mark comes to mind, but I think Mark something was his name. But again, correct me if you guys actually know who I'm talking about and what his name was. Let me know what is the deal about him, but I think he's more to blame than Robert Bowling. But again, hope you guys enjoyed this gold gameplay with the MP5 as it comes to a close with this final kill cam. I will see you guys on the other side. I went 30-5. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is OGCP Da Silva, and I'm signing off.